Well, I've just been woken up because I just dozed off. Rudely interrupted, but this is very, very interesting. I've just had a very interesting call with a Mr. Sungar, or Singar, Singi, Sengar. I have no idea, I can't pronounce it. By Thames Valley Police, which I've got the number I can actually show. Yeah, they've just given me a formal slap on the wrist for what I said to Remy. I've actually said to him that I've told Bedfordshire Police about it as well, and that I've made an official apology online. And yeah, hang on. Where is it? There we go. Yeah. But like I say, the evidence was sent to them night before last by the police anyway. But I've said to them, I said, look, they said, did I want to make any official complaint about it? I said, no. I said that this person is an old person, they've got mental health issues, and they're deaf and all this. Like I said, I'm not worried about them, you know what I mean? So there's nothing going on. But yeah, I mean, I just, it's fucking ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. But they are watching him anyway, because they realise that they think he's got himself hooked up with the wrong people. So it's all right to me. I mean, I've said to him, I said, I don't want to push this, you know what I mean? I said, he's an old man, you know what I mean? I said, he's lucky if he's got another 10, 15 years left. You know, I don't want him to be put in jail or something like that over all this stupidness, you know what I mean? So I told him, I said, he's no threat to me. You know what I mean? I said, I'm not worried about him. I said, he's just an old man with problems. So that's all done and dusted with now. So, like I say, Bedfordshire Police have been made aware, and I've told them to call Bedfordshire Police if anything else should happen. But now, like I say, I'm not worried about him. He's an old man. Let him get on with it. You know, I don't agree with old people being in jail, no matter what crime they've done. You know what I mean? I mean, for that, it's not worth it. It's just not worth it. So, no, I let him get on with it. You know, he's an old man. He'd be lucky to push out another bloody 15 years. You know, what life has he got? You know what I mean? You know, just let him live what he's got. You know, I always believe that when we die, we are judged on earth as it is in heaven. So I believe that his day will come. He will be judged. So, like I say, the amount of chances I've given this guy. So, no, he's not going to go to jail, and I wouldn't see it. To be fair, as much as I don't like the guy, he ain't going to prison because he don't deserve prison. You know what I mean? God up there will judge him. God up there will judge him. So at the end of the day, I don't worry about old men like that. He's an old man. You know, he'd be pushing out fucking daisies in the next 10, 15 years. So I'm not worried about it, you know what I mean? So, you know, I let them say whatever they want, you know what I mean? I don't care now about my trollers. They're all being dealt with, you know, so I don't really worry about them now. You know, see, the difference is I get on with my life now. I don't, and anyway, I don't want to talk about them in here, you know what I mean, to be fair. You know, they're just a waste of time. Waste of space. You know, they serve no purpose to society. You know what I mean? Me, I'm fucking moving up in the world now, you know what I mean? And the police know that now anyway. You know what I'm saying? Because I've shown them all my paperwork with social services and everything. I mean, I've got like less than 10 months and 2 weeks now to get this place sorted, so that I can start having my son home for weekends, and then after a couple of years it'll progress into 3 or 4 days, then it'll progress into a whole week and stuff like that. So at the end of the day, that's more important to me. You know, these trollers have got no kids, they've got no lives, they've got no women, they've got nothing. You know, all they've got is that little tiny black camera or whatever camera they use, and their little fucking control pad, and this with none of that. You know, and they just go because they've got no fucking life. Me, I'm getting on with it now. I'm getting on with it now. Fucking phase 2 of my garden starts next week. Fucking that's cost me. That'll cost me next month 250 quid. I've got 10.5 tons of gravel being delivered in the next 3 or 4 weeks, because all that long side down the side of my bungalow's all being weed killed off first. It's all going to be weed killed off. Then they're going to put gravel. I'm having like multicoloured gravel put down, and then I believe they're going to start doing our kitchen soon, because I haven't had mine yet, but 2 of my neighbours have had letters through their door saying that they're going to start soon. So, because I think they want to try and do it before Christmas, before winter sets in. So, and plus I've got 2 new gates coming in, back and front, which means that the only way that anybody can come in is pressing the buzzer. I mean, we're all having it. I'm not the only one. All my neighbours are having it done. So, and that is actually down to my trollers. That is actually down to my trollers. And in fact, my neighbours have even said, thank you, trollers, for us, Dan, because we're having better security put on our homes. So, yeah, we're having all new doors and new windows put in. They're not going to be like those crappy plastic fucking shitty doors that we've got at the moment. We're having proper fucking doors, and we're having like metal gates put in the front of our doors. So when you instead of our doors just opening up like that and you walk out, you open your gate, then you open the metal gate forward. So yeah, so no one can just walk in or anything like that. We're having that on the back and front. If anyone's ever watched that Brian Harvey TV thing on YouTube, you'll see that he's got like those metal bar gate doors. That's what we're all having, back and front. So yeah, I mean, we're looking forward to it. So, but yeah, it's fucking, I'm looking forward to it. So, but I've actually kept all that poisonous. I have got a particularly nasty poisonous plant. I can't remember what it's called. Growing all the way along my fence and stuff like that. So if anyone wants to try and climb over, good luck to them, mates. I guarantee they'll end up in hospital. It's a real nasty plant. So, like I say, I'm having that deliberately grown along the fence now. It's all kept nice and trim on the pathway on the public side. So anybody wants to... Hey, I'm not lying, mate. You've only got to come down here and have a look for yourself, bruh. You've only got to come and have a look at yourself. I ain't bullshitting. Even Aaron would tell you. Even Aaron's mate would tell you if I'm bullshitting or not. Oh, yeah. Even the council said they wanted me to remove it. It's actually Britain's only toxic, extremely toxic plant. I don't know what it's called, but even some of the people in the village have spoken to the council about it because they were a bit concerned. I said, no, there's nothing on the public side. It's all on my side, up on my fence. I said, it's actually 100 times more toxic than a deadly nightshade. I don't know what it's called, but it's actually lethal. It can, if you ate it, it will kill you. There's no two ways about it. It is lethal. So like I say, it's a very thorny type plant as well. It's got loads and loads of razor sharp thorns. And if you prick yourself on it, it can also make you very, very ill. So, yeah, like I say, if you think I'm bullshitting, you've only got to come down here and have a look. I'm not kidding. I'm not joking. I've got nothing to lie about. And I've kept it there deliberately because it's like the police have said. I'm not breaking the law. I am not breaking the law. I will protect my home. I have every right to protect my home. And in fact, I'm not the only neighbour down here that uses it for that reason. So, I'm not the only person in their garden that's got this particular plant. So, like I say, anyone thinks I'm joking, just come to my fucking house. Just ask Aaron Black and his mate to come past my house. They'll tell you if I'm bullshitting or not. That's the thing with me, mate. I've moved on in life, mate. I ain't no kibib kabaga. You know what I mean? I get on with it now. My son is more important to me. My roof over my head is more important to me. My animal, my family, and my friends are important to me, yeah? I ain't no fucking silly little pussyhole, yeah? I don't sit behind a camera making idle threats, doing this, doing that, fucking saying, oh, look, I've got this against him. He's a nonce. He's a paedophile. Rah, rah, rah. You know what? You sort of got absolutely fuck all on me. Yeah, you got absolutely fuck all on me. And you know what? I've still got that one last magic card just bursting to come out of that magic sleeve. But I will play that later on today. And you trollers are going to be so fucking shocked. It is unreal. Anyways, that's irrelevant to that anyway, you know. But like I say, I'm moving on with my life now. I don't have a PS4 anymore. Those days are gone. Those days are gone. Yeah. So, at the end of the day, that's what's more important to me. So, what's that? Oh, I'm not getting bullied off the network. Bye. But your mum got bullied off the end of my cock. Don't come into my live stream giving it courage, canna. Yeah? You fucking idiot. Your mum just got bullied off my dick. You fucking rucky. You fucking idiot. Don't come into my fucking live stream, yeah, giving it all that, yeah. Go suck your mum, prick. Fucking idiot. I love these fucking little doobies, mate, that come into my fucking live stream giving it all that. Fucking little pussy. Shut up. Fucking little doodah. Fucking idiots. I don't roll that way with fucking silly little noobs. You know what I mean? At least I've got a fucking life, mate. You know, I'm building me a home. You know, what have you lot got? I bet you lot are still fucking virgins. You ain't got no fucking kids, you got no girlfriends. You sit there like fucking spastics behind your fucking camera trying to be the almighty, you know what I mean? It never begins. What's that? Like Emma does with Martin, you have a life. What the fuck? Mate, seriously. Mate, you have no idea about me or my life, apart from what I decide to tell you. Yeah? You are nothing to me. You know? And fuck off, you stupid muppet. I got more of a life. Well, obviously proves it, innit? Obviously proves it, doesn't it? Fucking stupid muppet. You don't want to see that Sunday at 8. Now that's someone to be proud of. One of my neighbours. Old Captain Tom. One of my neighbours.
A battleground has been set up.
Yes, we've got a nice little heat wave coming in. Love it.
To the north of it is colder, but to the south of it
Sunday it's going to be 25. Yeah, boy. 29 on Monday. Get in there.
29 in the south, but above average temperatures for all of us. But today, though, much of it's been for the last few. Fine and dry to start, cool and fresh. But then it turns wetter and windier for the northwest. The radar at the moment picks out the rain through the Western Isles, the northwest of Scotland, cloudy skies, Great Scotland, Northern Ireland, the far north of England. England and Wales, fine, dry, but a little cool to start first thing. Through the day, England and Wales see more clouds developing, but fine and dry with sunshine, highs of 22, maybe 23. Scotland, Northern Ireland, wet morning and afternoon of sunshine and blustery showers, turning wet though through Northern England and North Wales later.
It's going to be warm on Monday.
Detail, go to itv.com/weather.
Hell yeah, baby.
So dance group diversity performance on Britain's Got Talent last night. Last Saturday.
It just feels like last night.
Yeah, well, it's still very relevant, isn't it? Over 10,000 people have complained to the broadcast regulator. That makes it the second most complained about TV moment of the last decade.
You're right, actually. It wasn't just the show, it was everything that came after, wasn't it? So it was inspired by the global pandemic and the Black Lives Matter movement, but the dance attracted criticism from viewers for being overtly political. I think there was criticism of it being overtly political anyway, but in the context of that show.
Yes, big Saturday night family entertainment show. Is prime time, right place, for a platform for something as powerful as political and a statement like this. Joining us to debate that, radio host and commentator Dominic Samuels, who says arts should stay out of politics and diversity is wrong to force their politics onto the children who are watching. And for Love Island, and that person thinks it was a clever
Mine, he's in my duty woodies. He's in my duty woodies. He's in my duty woodies. Oh, God.
A lot of the time, a very one-dimensional, generic, and simplistic view of the issues is presented by entertainers because a lot of the time, quite frankly, don't know anything about politics, so therefore don't have an in-depth or nuanced view about what they're talking about. And Ashley Banjo and people like Perry Kelly did some things like telling people to bin themselves and all of this other stuff when people were presenting some very reasonable arguments against why Black Lives Matter shouldn't be promoted on Britain's Got Talent. I personally don't support Black Lives Matter, and I think it's very irresponsible to push messages like these on impressionable young people and just impressionable.
No, I don't support it, neither.
Only one view of
ALM, all lives matter.
So, Mike, is there a danger if you look at issues like this, or issues like this are represented or get involved with entertainment shows, and I guess other areas like sports, it could be included, that it becomes a bit tokenistic? It kind of belittles those that might be against it. It takes away from a serious debate.
Well, no, for me, to be honest, I think it's quite disheartening that we're having this type of conversation now, especially with everything that's happened in America and in the UK. And if we look at it for what it is, essentially what people are saying is that black people and black lives and us expressing that our lives matter, basically, you know, and we want equality, and we're basically expressing humanitarian issue, has now been compared to something which is political. So essentially what people are saying is, my life mattering, other people's black lives mattering has now become a political issue. For me, it's kind of absurd. And for us to have that platform, for us to be able to speak on a national platform such as Britain's Got Talent, it can only help kind of aid that movement and help aid that cause.
But Mike, that's because you are passionate about Black Lives Matter, and many people would support Black Lives Matter for exactly those reasons.
What's up, Baba?
Dominique doesn't, because she
What's
has
up, Bobby?
issues with the campaign, I'm
Is
sure.
that good? Is that mine?
Standing up for,
What?
people of colour and
Well, go and get it then.
people. I'm sure she's not against that.
Well, go and get it. I'm not stopping you.
So take your
Well,
lead from the
go
action
down.
that was focused on Britain's Got Talent. For instance, if it was something that you were against that suddenly made its way into Britain's Got Talent, do you think that's a job? It's a general point, I think, that Dominic's trying to make.
For me, the general
So,
point
yeah.
is we're a nation
I've had a very interesting phone call
and a diverse culture.
this morning
I think that in itself is
with Thames Valley,
residents of the UK.
and
What diversity of
yeah, he's an old man. Let him get on with it.
They've identified that the key issue in the UK right now is that if you look at all these major
So it's all good.
and all of these major platforms, the majority of them
Mr.
are
Sengar,
majority white people.
Singar.
Even Britain's Got Talent in itself is headed by
I have
white
no
people,
idea. I can't
produced by
pronounce
white
it.
people. It's broadcasted to an audience which is majority white people. So if you're looking at the audience, if you're looking at the majority where the problem lies, then of course you're going to want your going to want.
So I've told them everything. I've told them what I've said about this particular troll and what I called him, and that I've made it an official apology. So it's like the officer said, if that person doesn't want to accept it, then tough shit. Don't accept it. You know what I mean? Get on with your life. So simple.
Dominic, we had lots of people getting in touch today saying that they thought the performance was absolutely
So
stunning.
simple as.
This on a Saturday night when people
But it's over and done with now. It's all dealt with.
that day was about
Bedfordshire police were made aware of that when they come round my house the other night.
an interesting point
So
that might make some
it's all dealt with now. It's all done and dusted. It's over.
see sportsmen not getting involved
So
as well. The whole taking a knee, which was started by Colin
And it's like the police, like Bedfordshire police said, if these trollers and all that want to keep pursuing me, then it ain't going to look good on them. So that's why they don't come round here now unless I call them or somebody else in the family calls them. So, you know, if you notice, that's why the police don't come round here that much now. So, like I say, it's like Bedfordshire police said, just let them keep ringing us up, saying all this shit and all that. It's just, you know what I mean, let them get on with it. He said, let the tables turn on them. So, that's why I ignore the trollers now, let them get on with it. They want to keep ringing up the police and all this, like, let them do what they want to do. Let them do what they want to do. Because the funny thing is, though, half the time when I've said to my trollers I'm going to call the police, I haven't actually called the police at all. So, at the end of the day, you know, I'm just letting them get on with it. I mean, I've given all the evidence now to the police. They've got it all. So, God bless you, Diana Rigg.
To focus on this, that you have to start somewhere with raising issues. Diversity looked at the issues which was inspired
82 years, what an age.
There wasn't, you know, a direct message from Black Lives Matter. It was just reflecting.
So, like I say, peace out, guys. All you trollers out there want to keep pursuing me, please keep doing it, because I guarantee it, you will lose. But I've still got that card here to play, and I'm going to play that very, very soon. So, good luck to you.